Welcome back to the Allgoods, Vietnam through the eyes of love. I'm Elisa Cecilia Allgood, and every day I read letters from the archive of nearly 1,500 my parents wrote to each other during the Vietnam War. These letters are real, unfiltered, and I'm reading them in order, one day at a time, just like they wrote them. Today's letter is from July 19th, 1971. My mom, Sarah, was still living in San Antonio, pregnant, and recently out of the Air Force. My dad, Captain Dick Allgood, was flying in Vietnam, rescue helicopters, and writing to her daily. In this letter, Sarah is doing what she did best, managing the practical and the personal in the same breath. She's buying a plane ticket, listing expenses, and teasing my dad for not adding fast enough, and planning what to wear to fly. She was always dressed to the nines, and always thinking about how to keep the connection with my dad alive, even when he was half a world away. At the end of the day, she curls up with his photo on her pillow and says she's dreamed of him kissing her all night. This is the letter, exactly as she wrote it, on July 19th, 1971. 19 July, Monday. My whittle chickie. Boy, do I love you. I got the sweetest letter this morning. My special delivery came around 11. It was in San Antonio last night, but they didn't deliver it. I asked the man, and as usual, the dumb shit just shook his head and mumbled something. As long as I get it, that's what matters. You always thinking, I can't believe you're so organized as to buy your stamps and everything ahead of time. I wish I was half as sharp as the precious guy I married. You're something. I'm so lucky. Baby, I wrote my check for my ticket to Miami today. I'll mail it at the same time I mail this. It has to go to Houston and back again, so that should be about the same timing. Eastern was really nice. They mailed the tickets to me and then had to send them the return check. The ticket was $157.40 plus $12.60 tax equals $170. Ha! In case you didn't add that fast enough. Okay, precious. I haven't gotten this month's telephone bill yet. I'm going to write that on our checks, too. I had completely forgotten I had my card note, so I paid that with the money I had put aside for the telephone, okay? So you should be able to pretty much plan until the end of August. That is, until Hawaii and all. I'll write Mary a check for the rent before I go to Miami, and that will save time mailing. So here's a recap. $170 for Miami, $100 extra money, $150 rent, $60 car, unknown for the telephone at Judy's, and unknown for the telephone in August. I'll let you know. It shouldn't be more than last month, but I'm not sure. When I come back from Miami, I'll pick up my ticket for Hawaii. That way you can plan ahead. Same cycle all over again. Does that sound good? Okay. I'm going to close my account Friday. All my checks should be in by then. I'm going to find one outfit I can wear to fly both to Miami and Hawaii. I'll also probably write that on our account too, so I won't have any checks out. I'm trying to wait until Hawaii, if I can, to buy most of my things. I'm not going to buy that much, but I will have some stuff. Of course, I'm counting on Miami to find a few cute things. I'm going to get my honey a bikini in Miami, too. Sweetheart, what do you want for our anniversary? Do you wear the same sizes now as when you left? If so, I'll probably fetch my darling a new outfit in Miami. They have the grooviest clothes, both for men and women. Well, I had another typical day. Parker called to tell me how much they miss me, etc. It makes me feel good and bad. That's one nice thing about going to Miami. Every night I have to go over everything with Pam and hear the day's activities. Makes me a little work sick. Not so much to go back, though. I met Joe, read my letters a bunch of times. To the pool for more rays. I'm finally looking like the girl you married. I'm healthy looking again. Watched Big Valley, washed my hair, went to Jan's, had dinner, watched the movie, came home, and now doing my favorite thing of the day, writing my lover. I forgot to mention, I dreamed about you last night. You were kissing and kissing me. I can't wait. I woke up after Park called and put a quarter in the pot. Baby, you never have to worry about me being like Jean. I happen to be happily in love. I know what I married, and no one can, could, or will ever take that place. You're mine, and I'm yours as long as you want me. If you decide you don't want me, you'd better run for your life. CP Precious, I'm going to roll over, kiss my pillow, and put your picture on it and dream of my darling. I love you, sweetheart, forever and always. Sarah. Wow. Well, thanks for listening to the Allgoods, Vietnam through the eyes of love. If this letter moved you, if it reminded you of someone you've loved, or someone you've lost, or a time when love had to stretch across oceans, please consider following the show, sharing it with a friend, or supporting the project at buymeacoffee.com/the Allgoods Love. I'll be here tomorrow, and then the next day, reading every letter, one by one, until we reach the end in April 2026.